All right, this video is going to be a quick walkthrough of the AutoDeck application after you've installed it into your sub account or into your GoHighLevel. So after you've installed it, down here at the bottom, you will see vehicle inventory. When you click on that, you'll be in the application. Now, when you first load up, you're going to see an indicator that says no inventory, but as soon as you add inventory, your dashboard will populate. And on dashboard, we have a total available vehicles, we have pending vehicles, and we have average days on lot, as well as a section here with the 10 oldest, most stale inventory vehicles that you have on your lot. If you click on any of these, it'll bring up this window over here where you can change them from available to pending to sold, and you can also mark them featured or not, and then save your settings. You change any other detail about the vehicle, the description, add images, what have you. And if you change anything, you'll hit save, and that will save. The next tab we have here is inventory. So this is where you're going to be able to see all your inventory. There's a nice little feature in here where you can plus and minus this. So you can kind of skim the cards very fast. And then there is a list option. This gives you a little bit more features, such as bulk import and export. So you can choose a CSV file, import your vehicles. You can also choose your vehicles and do an export. So export all 25 or just the selected. So we'll see that number go down when I deselect some. See, now we'll be at 23 selected. You can also add a vehicle in here from either screen. And how this application works is it integrates with websites through embed codes. So in Digital Showroom tab, you're going to be able to come in here and you're going to see 3 tabs, one for each embed. On this right side, you have your settings. So you have the global settings, which is like your primary color. That's this orange you see here. You can change that, hit save, change it to your brand color. And then we have the vehicle detail settings. So that would be what we have on our vehicles page. So when somebody clicks on a vehicle from the full inventory widget, or if they click on a vehicle within the featured widget, they're going to be taken to a dedicated page where the embed code pulls that vehicle's information into it. And here we have additional options like a call now. So we can change the button text, we can change what it does, whether it's email or URL, and then we can change what goes in there. So if we change this to an email, for example, we can see it's asking for the email here. You can also add a secondary button. So you can either add the button in within your website builder, add the button underneath it, or you can add the secondary button. Secondary button for my clients, they wanted apply for financing. So we added that button to theirs. Underneath this is an important section you're gonna need to fill out. These are the URLs where these embeds are going to go. So typically your featured embed is going to go on your homepage. So I just put the homepage of my client's URL in here. And then your full inventory, this is where they can go and they can, browse by make, model, right? That's going to go on a full inventory page. So I made that URL all cars. So it's the .com/all cars. And then there's the vehicle detail page, which I just called vehicles. So if I clicked on this Dodge, for example, and if I was on the website, it would then load this page with the Dodge details up on it. What it does is it adds a little bit extra to the URL. So it'll be, whatever.com/vehicles, and then a question mark, and it has a vehicle ID as another thing so that the widget itself knows which vehicle to load. So after you've edited, added that stuff, saved everything, got your colors in there in your global settings, all that stuff. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to start embedding these. So you're going to copy your embed code, say full inventory, copy the embed code. You can even view it by pushing this down here, and you can hit Command A to copy, and then Command C to copy it all. Then you're going to go to your website page, add an HTML element, paste in the embed code, preview it, adjust your padding, things like that, and you're doing great. That's how you do it. And then you go to your featured inventory. This probably is going to go on your home page. HTML embed widget or element, paste the code in, copy it here. And then, of course, your vehicles page, same thing. You're going to go here, copy the embed code, paste on your vehicles page. And just to give you a working example of this, here's my client's website. So you'll see when you go to the home page, we have the featured widget, which allows up to 6 featured vehicles. There's no background color to the embed. So whatever background color you choose on your website is going to shine through behind these cards. We have our primary color. If we click on one of these vehicles, you can see it opens on the vehicles page, and now it has a vehicle ID and other indicators so that this widget knows what vehicle to bring up. And if we go to the all cars page, same thing as the featured page, except now we have our filtering. We can search. We want to search 1500s, right? You can click on it. Boom, takes us to the vehicles page with that vehicle embedded. And see, we got two call to actions for my client here. This one launches a call. This one opens a page where they can apply for financing. And then I also added the featured widget underneath that, just in case somebody keeps scrolling, we'll have other cars to show them. So that is how AutoDeck works. It works pretty seamlessly, works really great inside of GoHighLevel. I think it looks pretty native. Very useful tool, I feel like, for anybody interested in working with or owning a car dealership and working with GoHighLevel. That is AutoDeck.